Hopefully you can hear me because my phone is connected to my car, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me properly, but yeah. Well, let me start correct. I wanted to talk about that feeling that you get before you make like some sort of change in your life. Some people will call it doubt, anxiety, fear, whatever the case may be. And I felt that so bad today because I finally got some information regarding my new steps in my career, and with that being said, I'm deciding to leave the correct way just because I never know if I need to come back to this job. So I'm like, okay, let me leave the correct way. And I went up to my supervisor today, and not a Sonic, they're building a Sonic over there. We got too many damn Sonics. We don't need no more Sonics, okay? But like I was saying, I went up to my supervisor and broke the news to him and everything like that. And I could tell it bothered him a little bit just because, I didn't really keep him updated on the fact that I was looking to leave the company and everything. And, oh shit. Hold on. I'm recording this now because I refuse to record this when I get home. That's my time when I get home. I'm sorry. YouTube can freaking wait. But yeah, so I could tell it kind of threw him off guard. I don't want to say it bothered him because maybe he's really not that bothered. I don't know. But yeah, so I told him, kind of got his reaction. It scared me just a little bit. And he was basically talking to me about the whole situation, very understanding, not judging me about my choices at all in any way, shape, or form. And he kind of said something that like kind of gave me that little sense of doubt real quick. He was like, so there's not anything that I can say to make you stay? And I was like, well, like, I've never heard that before, like, because usually when you tell management you're leaving, it's like, okay, whatever, when's your 2 weeks, blah blah blah, they get you out of there, on to the next, because they don't really care. They just they're there working for the company, and they'll replace you in a heartbeat. It's not even that big of a deal. So the fact that he was like, there's nothing I can say to convince you, it was like, well, damn, like maybe I was having an impact here, maybe I was doing some good here, maybe I should stay. But I had to remind myself of why I wanted to leave in the first place. And don't get me wrong, like the money I was making at this company, chef's kiss, okay? Like that commission came in handy. I tell you that for real. I never lie. But it wasn't enough to get over the mental hurdles I was going through with this company. Like I felt depressed every day, and I just kind of felt like, I wouldn't say I wasn't making a difference, because I would have people call in and just be, and tell me that I made their day by, my customer service skills. So it's not that I wasn't making a difference. My numbers, were clearly really good, getting praise for that. Not saying that I need praise or validation, because I do the job correctly because I care about people and I care about their experience. Never for a check, never for some stats, never for some quotas, could never care. But it just kind of stopped me in my tracks for real, because I was like, dang, like he's really trying to figure out if there's anything that he could say or do to convince me to stay. And I'm not gonna lie, it put that fear, it put like that doubt, like, am I making the right decision for myself? And I just came here to say, like, don't let that doubt, don't let that fear stop you from making choices to move forward in your life, to make, try to put yourself in a better position, whatever that may look like. And I had to really ground myself in that moment and stand on business, because for a second there I almost thought, I was like, damn, maybe I should rethink my decision, maybe. But no, I'm not rethinking nothing, because the almost 2 years that I have been at this company, it has drained me in so many ways that I couldn't even comprehend when it came to a job. Like, I have worked retail before, like face to face in front of in front of customers. I have been a store manager. Like, I know what it's like to feel that draining from having to deal with people. But this was something different. Like, I don't know what it was, but it pushed me to a point where I didn't even think I could get. I hadn't felt that way since I was like a kid. Like wanting to like disappear, get up out of here, teleport off the earth is how I was feeling when I started working here. And it didn't matter how many times I tried to give myself like false hope of like, it's just a job, like the numbers don't matter. But it did though. Like, the numbers do matter, the stats matter. Like, every moment of my day matters. Like, and it's to a point where it was like micromanaged, and I don't like being micromanaged. I hate it. I don't like having to meet certain goals and prove myself that I am worthy of doing this job, you know? Like, if somebody don't want it, then they don't want it, and that's all it is. Like, that's all I can say. And it was just getting to be overwhelming for me, and I had to let it go, and recognize that I don't have to stay where I'm not happy. I really don't. And also for the fact that like, I have to move. Like, I can't just sit in one spot. For like, people like can stay at these companies for 10-15 years, and that's great if they were actually, you know, giving people the proper benefits. Mental health was a big, you know, thing. Not being micromanaged, proper training, like just a lot of different things that, you know, a lot of these companies don't do nowadays. And so I just, you know, for me and my mental, I'm like, yeah, I gotta move. Like, I can't just sit here and be on these phones all day trying to sell some stuff. Like, no, that's not for me. I don't mind customer service, because people are going to be nasty and mean wherever you go, whether you're in sales, retail, food, the fashion industry, music. It really don't matter where you go. People are always going to be entitled. So and that's another thing that I had to get over as well mentally, is the fact that like, it doesn't matter where I go in my career, I'm always going to have to interact with people I necessarily don't want to be in contact with. So it's like, yeah, I had to get over that hump really quickly when it came to customer service. But I think the main thing here is like, just don't let that fear, don't let that doubt of making a pivot stop you from moving. Like, just go for it. You know, you don't know what it's going to be like, which is what scares everybody. Everybody's like, oh, well, what if I make this choice and I hate it and I was better off where I'm at? Well, you're not going to know unless you make the choice. You're always going to have what ifs. So just make the risk, take the choice. Like, take the choice. No. Well, anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, that's just, I thought that was so funny, and I wanted to make a video about that, because I know a lot of people struggle with that, just being scared to move in a certain direction that they actually want to go in. Like, the job that I'm going to next, isn't my dream job? No, but it's better than where I'm at for me mentally, and that's what I prefer for myself. So, and who knows what this job could entail for me. Like, I could actually end up loving it with all my heart and wanting to climb the corporate ladder, which is crazy, because that's not something I want to do. I don't want to climb the corporate ladder. I want to pursue this as my full-time, you know, job, and I am, because I'm literally doing it right now. So yeah, but it's just, you don't know what the future holds. Nobody does. Nobody has all the answers. So just try new things, be courageous, be bold, stop being scared because you don't know. And if you make that choice and it didn't play out how you wanted to, then all you got to do is just pivot. That's all you got to do. I think that's the biggest thing for me, is learning how to pivot when things aren't aligning how I wanted them to. And another thing that you have to kind of like sit with is that the pivot might not happen instantly when you want to pivot. Sometimes it just don't happen that way. Like for me personally, it took me a year and like I'd say 10 months to pivot. It did. Like I sat at this job that was destroying my mental health for a year and 10 months until I was finally able to pivot into something that I felt would actually be decent for me. Like, and sometimes it happens that way. Like, what can you do, you know? So I just encourage you to just try new things, see what happens, because you never know unless you try. That's literally the main point of the video, is just trying new things and letting go of that self-doubt for real, because you know the only person that's stopping you from getting to where you want to be is you. Of course, there's still going to be physical factors, whether it be a toxic household, a toxic friendship, or you don't have enough this, you don't have enough that, whatever it may be, you know. But because I don't want to invalidate people's situations here. Like, it's not always going to be peaches and cream. You can't just up and do a lot of things when you feel like you're ready to, because, you know, it happens. But, yeah, you just have to have the courage, take the risk, calculated risk. Don't just be out here switching jobs and you don't have anything lined up, or don't just, empty out all your savings on a PC thinking you're gonna blow up like Kai Cenat. Like, that's not what I'm saying, but you very well could. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying sometimes you gotta be a little practical with these things. But at the end of the day, make the move if you can, if you're able to make the move, and just let things kind of unfold for you. Like with this new position that I'm taking, I have no idea what the future holds. I don't know what's gonna happen when I go over there. I just know that it's a better situation for me. I just saw my coworker, but it's a better situation for me, for where I'm going. So yeah, I don't know what else to tell y'all at this point. I just keep repeating myself over and over and over again. So yeah, this is mainly supposed, that was so cute. Like, I don't know if you've seen that, but my supervisor, or not my supervisor, one of my coworkers that at the job that I'm at currently was on my side of town, and we just stopped at the same light, and she seen me, and I looked. It's so funny because I didn't even think to look, but I looked and I seen her, and she was waving. It was so cute. Oh my gosh. But yeah, she see me in here talking on my phone. That's wild. But stuff like that, like I'm in here blabbing my mouth talking on my phone, and she over there watching me just talk my life away. Like, does she know I'm making a YouTube video? Probably not. But if she could see it to my car, she probably see I'm probably not on the phone. And that's just stuff you gotta do, you know? That made no sense, but it made sense to me, and that's all that matters. But yeah, take the risk, do what makes you happy. Don't let outside situations stop you from achieving your goal, and don't let things not happening all at the same time stop you from getting to where you want to be, because at the end of the day, sorry, I was trying to make a yellow light. I was trying to make sure I didn't hit a red light. Sorry, I know my thing is all messed up, the lighting. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, just, yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for all the love, all the comments, all the subscribers. Thank you for engaging with me Thank you for being proud of me. I know none of you have said that, but I know you're thinking of it. Thank you for coming along this journey of self-discovery and trying to figure out what the hell I'm trying to do with my life, because baby, I still don't have no clue. I don't know what I'm doing. I have not a goddamn clue. Okay, so thank you for that. Like, seriously, like it really means a lot. And I don't know if y'all like can truly fathom the gratitude that I feel. And it's like, and it's crazy because I don't have a big giant following, and I don't need a big giant following to, you know, feel the love that you guys are giving to me when you guys watch the video, when you guys comment, when you guys like, when you guys subscribe. Even if you stay for like 2 seconds and you leave, at least you saw something that interests you enough to click on it. So I just want to just always spread the love back and give that gratitude, because nothing is really possible without the support of, you know, people that care about you and love you, but also complete strangers that have no idea who you are but are interested enough to get to know who you are and take things away from your life experience and apply them to themselves. And it's just a beautiful thing to see how we all are able to connect in that way. So yeah, I know it's been a minute since the last time I filmed a video, and I actually did film a couple of other videos when I wasn't feeling that great. I was in a bad space mentally, and I tried to film those videos. I did actually film a couple of them, but it wasn't feeling right. Like, I feel like the past few videos that I've made recently haven't really been like too upbeat, and that's okay. Like, my videos aren't always gonna be upbeat and fun and happy-go-lucky and stuff like that. So I'm not mad at myself about it, but I just didn't want to put that content back out because I had been doing that for the past couple of videos. So yeah, and this was just a perfect example, like, of just being just trusting yourself and trusting that the universe or God or whoever you believe in has your back. Like, they standing on business about you. Like, whether you see it or not, they are standing on business about you. Okay, point blank, period. So yeah, hopefully the audio on this video wasn't terrible because I'm still connected to my car. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here so I can be at home and enjoy my time until I have to go clock in tomorrow. And yeah, thank you so much. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.